Good morning. You join me here on Lower Village in Bolnor Village, and I'm about to show you around number 3 Juniper Court, which is a very big, it's 800 square foot, ground floor, 2-bedroom flat. Just so you know, we are Lower Village. Well, these houses here are backing onto the playing fields in Bolnor Village. Just beyond the playing fields, you've got the Woodside Pavilion, which hosts several events throughout the year. We've got the woodland that surrounds Bolnor Village, which is interspersed with cinder tracks and footpaths, making it quite lovely for walking. You've got an excellent primary school. There's a village square with a couple of shops, including a co-op, and at the top of the village there's a very good nursery school. You can follow the road round down into the Lower Village area. So there's a car being blocking the road round the corner, so here comes all the traffic. But let's have a look around. So you've got an allocated parking space, number 78. There's a couple of visitors parking spaces, as you can see, either side. And then the block has a secure entry system. The post boxes are outside, which is quite handy, rather than the postman having to come in every morning. But you do have an entry system to get in. So come inside the block. Now this building was built by Bellway Homes, just after the millennium. They're big flats, these, and there were several designs, but these ones were the biggest of the smaller 2-beds. On the ground floor, there are 2 huge 2-bedroom flats, and on this floor you've got 3 flats. The ones on either end are the biggest, the ones in the middle are slightly smaller. But this is number 3, so come inside. So taking you around in order, we've got a big entrance hall with several cupboards. So you've got one very useful storage cupboard here. That is a new metal consumer unit, your fuse board. So that's been replaced. You've got an electric boiler that supplies your hot water only. Otherwise it's electric heaters or plug-in heaters. And then bedrooms wise, taking you around this way, you've got the second bedroom, nice generous double. I always hate showing people around empty properties because they don't feel as big. That's looking back over the front. You've got a bathroom with this one and an ensuite shower room, so a really nice big bathroom, huge spacious bathroom, loads of room there. And then off to our left, at the front again, you've got the main bedroom, so a generous double again, 2 windows overlooking the front, and 2 sets of double wardrobes in this one, very useful. And the ensuite also has a window with an oversized shower. The property's been let out, so it's all very clean and tidy, but it's of that age where you may want to make some changes. One thing I liked about this design is it had the separate kitchen, so a great big kitchen. This is great. Look at this, proper big larder unit with cupboards and shelves. In here, they've got a built-in oven and hob. The washing machine and the tumble dryer were being used by previous tenants, and the owners are happy to keep them, leave them with the flat. Another useful shelf cupboard there, and of course a window, give me some natural ventilation. And then a big lounge. So great big lounge with the Juliet balcony. So this side we're south facing. Quite lovely this, because you've got this wooded outlook. So in a few weeks' time when these leaves are down, it's going to be a much more open outlook. But this is a rather lovely little walkway with a stream bed. Now these flats are on mega leases. They're on 999-year leases. The ground rent is £125 per year, and I believe that is fixed for the entire length of the lease. The service charge, I will have to confirm that. It'll be on our sales particulars. I don't think it's as much as £2,000 a year, but that will be on the brochure when you see it. So to summarise, it's a big 2-bedroom flat. It's 800 square feet. That is much bigger than average. You wouldn't get a lounge that big, and you certainly wouldn't get 2 big bedrooms and a separate kitchen this big. Most flats are about 650, maybe 700 square feet, but this one's 800, so it's a whopper. And of course, you've got that allocated parking space out the front. Hope that's been helpful. Any questions? Give us a call at Mansell McTaggart. This flat is going to be handled by my colleague Daniel Southwell, so do get in touch with him in the office. Thanks very much for watching.